Family, it's important that we understand what's going on right now, man. Climate, the climate of America, the temperature of white supremacy, the effectiveness of the black media, and how it all correlates, how it all relates, how it all ties into what epitomizes itself, and a lot of times in these mass shootings. Now, I made a video earlier today, man. Good fucking video. Great information in that video. But the powers that be deemed it, shall we say, too controversial for the public. I would say that it was too informative. It was laced up with too much truth. So, but whatever the reason was, they deemed it not credible to be on their platform. Now, I got a couple of, I want to, identity extremists, man. I want to get into that, man. I want to, let's see. So, the word identity is a noun, and it says one of the meanings is the fact of being who or what a person or a thing is. Okay, that's the fact of being or who or what a person or a thing is. That's the identity of a person, okay? These is Google. Google and the runners and the powers that be. I'm using your definition before you decide to strike a video or take it down. I'm using your definition, okay? Identity. Okay, what is it? Okay, let's go the other way. Oh, this is another definition, or it's a similar definition, but I want to make sure that we define this word identity. So it says the characteristics determining who or what a person or thing is. It also says synonyms: individuality, selfhood, ego, personality, character, originality, distinctiveness, distinction, singularity, peculiarity, and uniqueness. I don't put all of them words on identity extremists, but I'm trying to define this word for you, bro. So, and it says of an object serving to establish who the holder, owner, wearer, by bearing their name and often other details such as a signature or photograph. So your identity is basically who you are and who you are to the world, and what defines you to the world, and what makes you distinctive from other people or other species or other ethnic groups or whatever. So that's identity, okay? Now let's see what this word extremist says. Extremist is a noun also, and it's a derogatory noun. It's a person who holds extreme or fanatical political or religious views, especially one who resorts or advocates extreme action. Did you get that? Okay. Google this your definition. Google. YouTube. Google. Whoever the fuck the power that be, this your definition of the shit. Okay? A person who holds extreme or fanatical political or religious views, especially one who resorts or advocates extreme action. Put them together. Identity extremist. A motherfucker who wants to be distinctive in society, which is nothing wrong with being distinctive in society. So it's nothing wrong with being proud of your identity and representing your identity. But it does come a point when you become extreme with it, per se, a motherfucking mass shooter, when it affect more than just myself personally now. Let's see. I want to show this picture of these people. Now, these are the most current. Look at this picture right here, Jack. These are the most current mass shooters. We got the Garlic concert shooter. We got the El Paso shooter. And we got the Dayton shooter. Now, basically what's going on is with the rhetoric that's been pushed to the world, with the rhetoric that's been pushed out by white supremacy, and with them making attempts to secure their stronghold on society, we got sleeper cells being woke up, people. These people right here look like a fucking set of triplets, by the way. This is an awful profile, not called these ain't handsome men. I don't give a fuck about them being handsome or not. But this is an awful profile because these motherfuckers look just alike and they did the same exact shit. Shot up a bunch of motherfuckers. Now this motherfucker at the garlic shooter, he shot up a bunch of white people. So what he called himself eliminating decadence. Or eliminating soft people from his own race. This is just all of the crazy motherfuckers right here. Right. This is all of them. All the motherfuckers. Not all of them. No, excuse me. Let me get myself straight. This is not all of them. But this is quite your vast selection of serial killers right here. All of which happen to live by a white supremacist moniker. They study white supremacy, and they live it as a religion, as a code. And they read shit like Might is Right, which is the manifesto that basically says that the motherfucker in power supposed to secure his power by any means necessary, even if it's by taking, raping, killing, pillaging, or whatever. It's divine right that you be in that power. So you got motherfuckers reading shit like that and triggering something in their morale that's telling them that they doing a great thing by going out and ridding this race. But I want to get back. I spoke on the Garlic shooter. He shot up mostly white people. Now this El Paso shooter, what he did was he got as close to the fucking border as he could get. He wanted to shoot up all the Mexicans, all the Latinos that he could kill. He wanted to go somewhere where it was gonna be a great chance of him hitting Mexicans and not a fucking chance in hell of him hitting white people. So even though they twins and they did twin action, they kind of took their vengeance out on two different sets of people. And the third shooter, we got, see, this is all to let you know that this is a target against everybody. This Make America Great Again, this Make America White Again thing. This is for this go for everybody, man. This is no particular. If you doing anything that's going against white supremacy or speaking out, that's why you got Tariq Nasheed getting banned from the UK. That's why you got Professor Black Truth channel getting taken down. That's why you got shadow bans on my favorite YouTuber right now. I don't even consider that guy no YouTuber. My favorite black leader, the Black Authority. That's why you gotta chase down his motherfucking live stream. They never they got him under the shadow ban. And now I know I'm on so much of a smaller level than these guys, but apparently somebody checking in on my shit too, for the simple fact that they taking my video down. And the information, the video that I put, the title of the video was "Mass Shooters Are Making America White Again." For the simple fact that it's a purification process what they going through. And I'm only just pointing out truth and facts about this shit, that these people consider themselves in the middle of a race war. They feel like if you ain't with them, you against them. That go for white, black, Asian, Latino, or anybody. If you ain't with them, if you ain't against them, how'd I say it? If you not with them, you against them. That's the ideal. That's the ideology that they represent, man. If you not with them, you against them. So they killing what they consider to be weak white people, and if you ain't white, you damn sure can get it. That's what these sleeper cells have been woken up to do. And that's what's pushing them, and that's what they thriving off of. And you got motherfucking Google, YouTube, Facebook, all of these people, all of these entities are set up to further along the stronghold of white supremacy. So that's why they, even somebody on a level that I am, that's why they'll clip my video, cause they see what's going on and what can't be denied with the black media is this message is getting out. It's like a snowball effect. You know how if you roll a snowball down the hill, down the mountain, the further down the mountain it picks up more and more momentum. Well, that's what's going on with this message that the black media is pushing out. And white supremacy, they see it. And even though they'll never name the black media by name, but they pulling out all the stops right now. They're in a panic right now to nip this thing in the bud, to get everybody who feel like they gonna buck against their system, to scare everybody back in line, or even rid of anything that's not pure in their eyes, not pure white. You got the reason I bring this point up, because even the media, even we know the police, the FBI, they came out and covered up after let's see which one of these motherfuckers. After the El Paso shooter, they came out and tried to cover up and say, well, even the people in the media are saying that it's a white supremacist shooting, but we don't know. It could be a Democrat, it could be a liberal, whatever. No, it always come out. This motherfucker got a whole. Jason Black went through the whole statement that he made prior to this, man. You should really check that live stream out right there. But Jason, I'm not gonna get on here and read his whole statement. It was like a fucking long ass statement, a long proclamation to the world that he made, the telling why he did it, what the effects of what he was gonna do, what drove him to do it, and the reasons why. He put a whole statement out telling these motherfuckers, and he was saying that the best way for them to catch him was dead, because he don't want to, it'll be fucked up if they catch him alive. And he also saying shit like it's not cowardly to go after soft targets, telling you that you should go after the motherfucking children, you should go after the motherfucking women, hit these motherfuckers up while they ain't expecting. This is the type of shit. And let's go back again, look at them, look at Dylan Rue, look at these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers like 20 years old, 21, basically they in school, or they fresh out of high school. So that mean they go to school with your children. They go to school with my children. These motherfuckers is, they out here, man. And like I said, the sleeper cells have definitely been woken up. So the whole point of the video I made earlier, it was a warning. It was a warning not only to my people, not only to black people, but to all people, that if you're not in line with white supremacy, then you might be walking around with a target on your back. Huh? If you're not a pillar or upholder of white supremacy, you might be walking around with a target on your back. And even if you are a pillar and upholder, but you not a motherfucking white person, you still got the target on your back. You think of this motherfucker, right here who shot up this nigga from this Dayton, Ohio shooter who shot up these. Oh, I don't even think I even made the point. The Dayton, Ohio shooter, 6 of his victims were black people. That's why I say nobody is safe. Nobody, it ain't like these motherfuckers, they definitely not going out and not targeting black people. No. Black people are always the number one target of white supremacy. Never the fuck ever get that twisted. So they will make a few casualties of their own if it's in line with upholding white supremacy. Then a few casualties of their own, it is what it is. And this motherfucker right here, I can't even tell which one he is out of the three. I think he is the I don't know. But I got this channel. I was listening. I got this picture. I was listening to the Black Authority podcast. I mean, say live stream. He said that this motherfucker right here, he one of the shooters. I can't even tell. All three of them look like twins to me. But this his sister on the picture. This is the first motherfucker he killed. His fucking sister. So you telling me that it can't happen to you or it can't happen to me? This motherfucker killed his sister first. Look at all these innocent people right here, man. Look at these people right here that got killed. So man, it ain't safe out here in the street, man. It ain't safe anywhere that we can go. We gotta be on high alert. We gotta be on very high alert. That mean keeping your children close to you in the Walmart. You can't let them go to the motherfucking toy aisle by themselves no more. No, they coming in Walmart shooting up this motherfucker. We gotta keep our children on a tighter leash, man. And you know, they might not understand it right now, but 25 years from now, when you know you get a chance to reflect back on your life and they get a chance and reflect on situation that made them to who they are at their present moment, and shit with sacrifices that they made and sacrifices that their parents made them make, they'll be able to understand it. Once your eyes are open to so much shit, I take it like when I was a kid, certain shows that I used to look at when I was a kid, certain hit shows that I can remember. I always like to go back and reflect on them shows and watch them again as an adult if I get a chance to, so I can feel myself in on all the hidden messages that I missed, or what were they really saying right then and there. And it's the same thing when you get to be it's the same thing when you get to be a grown up. You reflect on different stages in your life and different situations that all brought you to the point that you are now, and you go back and you say, damn, my mom and my daddy were right. So you right for protecting your children. Damn, being cool with your children. Huh? You heard me? It's okay if you cool with them, but damn sacrificing, damn being cool and sacrificing their life and sacrificing the messages and the truth that you're supposed to give to them because you too goddamn much want to be their friend. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. We got to protect them. We got to make sure that they get a chance to make it to adulthood so they can push this society even further along, because this fight is a long way from being over. This fight is a long way from being over. So we gotta be molding the minds of our children. We gotta always point this type of shit out to them, this type of activity out to them, so they'll know that public venues are on limits. They are not off limits. They are on limits. Public venues are on limits for crazy motherfuckers, for mass shooters. This shit can happen. So, you know, we're not out here moving around in fear by a long shot, but we are gonna be aware of all surroundings, and we watching and checking motherfuckers. It's a lot of shit on the line right now. It's a lot of shit at risk. This shit can go either way. And white supremacy is not gonna go out without a fight. That's why they doing shit. That's why they deactivating channels that pushing messages like this. That's why they banning Tariq Nasheed and other people from places like London, the UK, because shit, they the ultimate white supremacists over there. They taught these motherfuckers over here how to be white supremacists. So it's a lot to deal with. But I want to make sure that I point out what's going on from my viewpoint, so that you can act accordingly and get this message out to your people. So, man, like I said, share my videos, like my video, man. Get them out. Click on my shit, because I'm always bringing the raw, unadulterated truth. I don't know why YouTube took my video down. Like I said, it must have been laced with so much profane truth in it, and a little 5-minute segment, maybe 7 minutes of truth that they didn't want to get out from little old me. Huh? So it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna end it right here. You keep your kids close to you. Keep your head on the swivel. Understand that the war is on, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell who not the bad guys. I'm just gonna say it like that. I got family out there that I fuck with, and I don't want to offend nobody. And if I know you, and I can read your spirit, I know you're not the bad guy. But right now, it's at a point where on site right now, I got to assume that you a bad motherfucker, or you a crazy motherfucker, man, because this type of shit can happen at a theater near you. So be aware. It's your boy Godly Mind State, man. I'm out of this bit.